If your home loan got rejected, you're not alone. And here's the thing, it's usually not just random. In fact, there are a few very common reasons banks actually say no. And the good news is every single one of them is fixable. In today's video, I'm going to break down the 7 most common reasons home loans get rejected in South Africa. And these are the things banks look at every single time. And if you understand them, you can actually fix your profile and massively improve your chances of getting approved. So if you've been declined or you're even planning to apply for a home loan, this is exactly what you need to know. Reason number 1 is your credit score is too low. The first and probably the biggest reason is your credit score. This is one of the first things the bank actually checks. So if your credit score is very low, you're immediately seen as a higher risk individual, and this usually comes from either missed payments, accounts that are in arrears, defaults, or even judgments against your name, or even just not enough credit history. A lot of people don't realize this, but even small payments can hurt your chances. Good news, this is all fixable. And this is exactly what you can actually do. So pay every account on time, consistently, and catch up on any arrears as soon as you physically can. Also, don't open any new accounts before applying, because even just 3 or 6 months of clean behavior can make a massive difference in the bank's eyes. Just a quick note, because you've been rejected in the past before, doesn't necessarily mean that you'll never be able to get a loan, especially a home loan. The problem is that people reapply for the same type of loans over and over again without actually fixing the core issue, and this is the problem. So I hope that this video with the tips that I share will ultimately help you to acquire the loan that you need, whether it's a home loan, a personal loan, or even a business loan, and that it can actually help you to get you where you want to be. The problem is that you can't just continue doing what you're doing, especially if it's not working. The reality is that getting a loan from a bank is the easiest way to acquire finance, specifically with property. So if you can't get access to funding from a bank, property might not necessarily be the best investment class for you. You need to understand basics like budgeting, because it plays a vital role in managing and growing money, and this is something that the banks look at closely. Reason number 2 is too much existing debt. This is very common, especially in South Africa. You simply have too much debt already. Banks look at your total monthly commitments, your car payments, your credit cards, your personal loans, store accounts, and all those things. And even if you earn a very good salary, too much debt still reduces what you can actually afford. This is where many people get caught, and they think, I earn enough, but the bank looks at what's left after everything is deducted. Good news again is it's also fixable. What you can do is to pay down smaller debts first, reduce your credit card balances, avoid taking on new debt before applying, and the lower your monthly obligations are, the better your chances of actually getting a loan. Reason number 3 is your expenses are too high. This one is very common and it surprises a lot of people, but banks don't just trust what you say. They look at your actual bank statement. They have people going through your actual documentation, and if your spending is too high, it affects your affordability. So even if you earn 30,000 Rand or even more, if you're spending most of that every single month, the bank actually sees it and they see it as risk. So again, good news, 100% fixable. This is what you can do, and you can clean up your spending for at least 3 to 6 months, cut unnecessary expenses, eating out and entertainment, and avoid stuff like gambling or irregular large transactions, because you want your statements to show control and consistency and prove to the banks that you can actually manage your money. Reason number 4, and this is one that I struggled with as an entrepreneur starting out, is unstable or irregular income. So income stability is a big one, because banks prefer stable jobs, consistent salaries, and long employment history. So again, if you're self-employed or you earn commission or you're a freelancer or entrepreneur, and even changing jobs often is a bad sign in the bank's eyes. Good news, it's still fixable. Show consistent income over 6 to 12 months. Obviously, the longer the better, and keep proper financial records. And again, avoid applying right after changing jobs. The more stable you look on paper, the better. So reason number 5 is too many credit applications in a certain time frame. Every time you apply for credit, it leaves a footprint. It can look like you are desperate for credit, and this happens very often in South Africa. People apply everywhere, and then the banks actually see all these credit applications. So stop applying for new credit. Just wait a few months, 3 to 6 months, before applying for specifically a home loan, because it's such a big loan, and this alone can improve your profile quickly. Reason number 6 is you don't meet affordability. This is another big one because banks don't just check if you can afford the bond today. They check if you can afford it if the interest rates go up and if there's economic decline and you might lose your job or whatever reason. So they stress test your finances, and that's why sometimes you can qualify for less than expected or get declined completely. But again, this is fixable with the right approach. Look at properties below your max budget and increase your deposit if possible, and improve the income that you actually have versus the expense ratio that you spend. Give yourself a margin. Banks like that. This comes down to actual budgeting. Reason number 7, and this is the last one for a reason, is no deposit. Yes, 100% home loans exist and I've received many of them, but if your profile isn't strong, not having a deposit can actually work against you. A deposit reduces the bank's risk at the end of the day, and it improves your approval chances, and it can even get you a better interest rate in some cases, also depending on the loan term that you take. So good news, this is fixable because you can simply use a deposit, save for a deposit over a certain period of time, and even a small deposit strengthens the rest of your profile. You don't always need a deposit, but it can definitely help at the end of the day. So these are the 7 most common reasons home loans get rejected in South Africa. And the most important thing to understand is this. These are common and every single one of them is fixable. Most people get rejected and then just reapply again without actually fixing the core issue. That's where they go wrong. So if you take a bit of time to fix even 2 or 3 of these, your chances of getting approved go up massively. With that said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.